all signs of the zodiac. Bonnie Horoscope is with you, and we begin. Today, the horoscope suggests the priority of logic and pragmatism. The day endows with such qualities as prudence and sober calculation, while emotions and feelings will recede into the background. Logic will prevail today even in love. The day is completely unsuitable for romantic follies, but ideal for concrete steps and proposals. In other areas of life, a cold mind will help you find solutions to the most difficult problems. This can bring excellent results both in studies, and in science, and in everyday life, and in work matters. True, the abstractness of thinking, characteristic of this day, can turn into its reverse side. The stars warn of such possible pitfalls as withdrawal into oneself and detachment from reality. Aries. Today, curious thoughts may come into the head of Aries about how to improve your financial situation in the best possible way and without extra effort. Not fact that these plans can be carried out immediately, but remembering or even writing them down in a golden notebook is definitely worth it. The time will come, and they can turn into very substantial profits. And as for love, here today it is harmful for Aries to think a lot. Better act. Taurus. Today Taurus will feel in himself an amazing ability to solve any complex problems in the simplest and most effective way. Well, if you can't solve a difficult problem right away, Taurus will simply prefer to step over it, to move on. Maybe this is not quite correct from the point of view of mathematics, but from the point of view of efficiency quite. Twins. Today, the Gemini will be subject to a clear routine, not expecting any major upheaval at all. This day will be like a scheme, carefully drawn under the ruler. It is unlikely that any circumstances will interfere with your planned deeds and plans. In the same time, it doesn't promise to be a boring day either. Something interesting is bound to happen. Cancer. Today it may seem to others that Cancer is clever and carries utter nonsense. Furthermore, sometimes it will seem to Cancer himself. Meanwhile, there will be quite a lot of rational grains in his reasoning. Just today, Cancer will tend to complicate things and formulate their thoughts in an overly ornate way. Try to express your ideas in a simpler way, and you will see how things will change. A Lion. Today, Leo can spend the whole day thinking about various ideas and plans. Plans may vary, starting from thoughts on rebuilding the house and ending with ideas on rebuilding the universe. Some of them will look impressive. However, there will still be no time left for their implementation. Maybe. Is it for the better? Virgo. Today, the best solution for Virgo is to do something intellectually useful. At least, that is what will work best for you. Yes, and there will be a lot of pleasure from such activities today. If you are too lazy to solve puzzles or read smart books, you can just go to the museum, on some kind of excursion, or at least wander around Wikipedia. Scales. Today nothing will irritate Libra so much. Like common truths, voiced by anyone, any banality will look in their eyes inappropriate and stupid. Those around. According to Libra, as luck would have it, now and then they will balance between stupidity and banality. So not for long, and faith in humanity to lose. The only thing. What will fill Libra with optimism today? So it is their own intelligence. Well, if others do not agree with this, these are their problems. Scorpio. Today, the main secret of Scorpio's success lies in simplicity. It's only a pity that Scorpio himself will be inclined to think otherwise, at the risk of being carried away by unnecessarily complex schemes and plans. In general, any question today Scorpio will complicate to such an extent that runs the risk of getting lost in their own thoughts. There will be no benefit from this. Well, most importantly, no need to look for complex explanations for the behavior of others. Believe me, everything is much easier than it seems. Sagittarius. Today, Sagittarius can feel an inexplicable love for mathematics. Tasks which on another day would have seemed boring and yawning to him will not only be solved easier than usual, but also to give intellectual pleasure. Maybe today you do not acquire the glory of a great mathematician, but doing something mentally useful obviously does not hurt, at least at the level of solving a crossword puzzle. Capricorn. If Capricorn has a desire to strengthen his position and improve his image in the eyes of others, including in the eyes of the opposite sex, today it is easiest to achieve. Turning to the heights of philosophy. Try to show off your erudition in a conversation. Can, for example, surprise others with a successful quote from Coelho or Kant, and even better from some little-known but a pretentious philosopher. Dig into Wikipedia. Today, intelligence is in demand more than ever. Aquarius. Today, in the head of Aquarius, various plans will be born every now and then, relating to the device and reorganization of your house or cottage. These plans will be very constructive and reasonable. But there can be so many, which is not a fact, that Aquarius will ever reach the hands of their implementation. If you are going to bring your ideas to life, it would be nice to focus on one thing today, and work through this issue to the end. Fish. Today even those Pisces who do not suffer from an excessive love of philosophy may feel a strange and irresistible attraction to this science of shaking the air with the tongue. Ideas that will come to Pisces in the head today will seem to them brilliant and interesting. However, after a couple of days they seem like complete nonsense. Or, best case scenario, useless mind game. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bonnie Horoscope. See you soon.